And President Trump told voters in Pennsylvania he is crushing inflation. But his party faces concerns over affordability and the economy. During his speech, the president insisted those fears are just a hoax being pushed by Democrats.
I have no higher priority than making America affordable again. They gave you high prices. They gave you the highest inflation in history, and we're bringing those prices down.
CBS News senior White House and political correspondent Ed O'Keefe joins us now from the White House with more on this attempt by the president to, I'm not sure, Ed, good morning to you. He's calling affordability a hoax, but then bragged about how good the economy is doing, which seems to be the opposite of how Americans feel. So how risky is this approach for any president?
Well, it may say something, Errol, that he spoke at a casino last night. A bit of a gamble, it sure is. The president insisting that he is on top of things when it comes to the inflation concerns. And, you know, so much of what we've seen him and the White House start to try to do in the last several weeks is reminding those of us who've been here a little while of what it was like for President Biden and Democrats when they were in charge to try to convince voters that they were on top of things when it comes to the economy. This has been a lingering, years-long concern of voters who see so many different kinds of changes in the economy and see prices continuing to rise ever since the pandemic and not coming down again. And there's very little a president himself can do, obviously, to manipulate market forces. So you see him last night trying to make the case that, in fact, prices are coming down in some ways. And in many cases, he's correct. Gas prices are down, but overall energy prices are up. Home heating bills, things like that. Certain products at the grocery store, like eggs, the prices come down since the beginning of the year. But ground beef and coffee, back up. And that's part of the reason why he eased tariffs on things like coffee, because there's an understanding that certain things that Americans are looking for aren't made in this country, so you can't necessarily slap them with big tariffs and then cause a price increase. Big challenge that they're going to continue to face, and one that the Republican Party writ large has been saying to the White House, you have to start addressing, because if the economy is issue number one, Republicans are going to suffer at the polls next year.
All right, Ed O'Keefe, great summary there. We appreciate it. Thank you very much.